So when I'm purchasing a new product, I have a couple things in mind, as most people do when they're searching for a product. For me, it's price, quality, and utility. And ideally, you want the price to be as low as possible and the quality and the utility to be as high as possible to really kind of get your most bang for your buck. And when I'm purchasing a new product, it's either to improve my workflow to make me more efficient, or it's to fix a problem that I currently have with my rig or setup or what have you. And the problem I had was with the Pocket Cinema Camera 4K and the Metabones adapter connection. Now, it wasn't the electronic connection, it was the mechanical connection. You can hear just right here. There's just a little bit too much play, a little bit too much give for me to feel comfortable by putting, my expensive Canon L lenses on it. So I went out to the interwebs, and luckily for me, there is a solution. It's this little SmallRig lens mount adapter that solves that problem completely. So real quick disclaimer before we get any further into this, SmallRig didn't send me any of their products to review. I've never been in contact with them, and all the SmallRig products that I own, which I own quite a few, I purchased with my own money. So just wanted to throw that disclaimer out there before we get any further into this video. So SmallRig adapter, what it does is it screws into the bottom of the Metabones adapter here onto this 1/4 thread right here, and then on the actual SmallRig cage, it bolts into these two holes right here. And if you're wondering, I'm pretty sure you have to have the SmallRig cage for this to work. I have the full cage on here. I assume it works on the half cage as well, but SmallRig does mention you have to have the SmallRig cage for this to work. So just keep that in mind. If you're looking to purchase this, you probably need a SmallRig cage for this to work. And once the adapter is installed, as you can see here, you can hear that there is absolutely no give, no play between the lens mount and the adapter, which for me gives me a ton of peace of mind. So let's talk about those three little things I was talking about when I go to purchase a product. Price, well, this thing is under 20 bucks. I think at the time when I purchased it, it was like 16 or 17 bucks. And for me, for under 20 bucks, it's really a no-brainer for me to purchase, especially if it solves a problem like this. And as for quality, it's really sturdy, super durable. It's made out of aluminum alloy. It's no plastic parts. And it's all threading into metal parts, so it's really good mechanical connection. It's served me well. I've had it for a few months now, and it's been a really, really good product. It's never let me down, and it's not much to say about the quality other than that. It's just a piece of aluminum, but it's not plastic, so it's not gonna break anytime soon. Maybe just don't like over torque it like crazy, but just use an Allen wrench, you'll be fine. And for the last thing, utility, it's super useful. I mean, it does its job. It prevents any kind of wiggle or play with the lens mount, which is what I wanted it to do, and it's never let me down. And honestly, like it kind of turns this into like a semi-permanent, this is an EF mount speed booster, so it kind of turns it into a semi-permanent sort of Super 35 Pocket Cinema Camera 4K, field of view at least. Obviously it's the same sensor, but it's super solid mounting point, and because you have to unscrew it, that's why I kind of say it's a semi-permanent EF mount. But all my other cameras are Canon EF mount, and all my lenses are EF mount lenses, so for me it was a no-brainer to kind of put this thing on here because I rarely have to take it off. So the only real downside to this product is the fact that it takes just a couple of extra seconds to remove this adapter, so you can take the speed booster off when you either update the firmware on your speed booster or the firmware on your camera. And that's honestly the only downside I found with this product, is the extra couple of seconds it takes to remove it so you can update your firmware. So all in all, it's a great product. I mean, it kind of does the whole low price, high quality thing. For me, kind of checks all those boxes. And you have to have a cage obviously for this to even work, but if you mainly use a Metabones adapter on your camera, then I would definitely consider picking one up. Even if you are just going to use a Metabones adapter for a certain project for a day or so, it's worth the extra couple seconds to attach this to make sure you have a super solid mount between your camera lens, adapter, and camera. So for me, it's a no-brainer. Anyways, thanks for watching this, guys. Hope you found it informative or useful. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Peace. So if you're still here, if you're wondering why I'm so sunburnt, it's because I went fishing yesterday. Had a great time, caught a lot of fish, but got a little more sunburnt than I thought I was. And actually, if you can see, I've got like a tan line right here. It's actually kind of hilarious. My wife made so much fun of me, which I would have too, because I look pretty ridiculous. Anyways, see ya.